Hi everybody, it's Birdie. Welcome back to Positive Bluebird. It is Tuesday and my son and I have been on the go since about 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning, trying to figure out the nearest DMV to go and get our Colorado state IDs. I don't drive anymore by choice. I really can't legally drive anymore anyway, and I don't have a vehicle. And it's just due to all of my health impairments and going deaf and things like that. So when we got to the DMV, we had to wait for an hour and a half because it was, of course, extremely busy. And we had a ticket and waited for the number. And when we got up to the counter, the gentleman said that we were kind of in the wrong line or whatever. And I mentioned, I apologize, I do have disabilities, especially cognitive, and I get easily distracted, and I was trying to figure out the correct choice in the computer to click in order to get the correct ticket number to be in the right section. And so he totally understood all of that, was extremely down to earth, very pleasant to deal with, very nice, very patient. I told him that being 65% deaf, it was hard for me to hear him, so he spoke clearly and loud. I was reading his lips, my son was helping me, and the transition was just smooth. It went great. However, I could not get my state ID because the clerk said that with my most recent court divorce papers, which would be my second divorce, the clerk at Jefferson County Courthouse, which we all call the Taj Mahal here in Colorado, and you should look it up and you'll know why, they did not stamp the little seal that says judicial court. And so I said, well, can we at least get my son's ID while we're here? I brought every documentation, such as birth certificate, social security card, everything. And then my original first divorce papers under his last name. And so it went great. So we were able to get his ID, but the clerk said that now we both have to update our birth certificates with a photo ID. Now, I don't know if he meant that there's a photo on the birth certificate now. Leave me a comment down below if I heard him correctly. Again, hearing problems, I may have heard him wrong, but maybe he meant with a photo ID, then you can get your birth certificate. I don't know. I could have sworn he said it the other way around, where they now issue birth certificates with an ID, like a photo on it. So let me know. But anyway, he said I can go back to the courthouse and that they will probably give me my birth certificate right then and there as well as the little stamp seal. I'm hoping that's correct because I am limited through my Medicaid and Medicare waiver program. I'm only limited with 2 round trips of transportation that is non-medical transportation per week. And so trying to plan a life with my son during his spring break while we're also running errands is very, very difficult. So, that's just the way it is. But the non-medical emergency transportation is separate. And so they will be picking us up on Friday for Ryland's physical. So we've got a busy week. Tomorrow we're going to run some errands. Just saw somebody coming up the stairs. Tomorrow we have to run errands. We're going to go to the bank, go across the parking lot to the grocery store and whatnot, and get his bus pass. I like to get the rent check well in advance before everybody else because I don't like large crowds at times. It just depends on the situation. If you're not having fun and you're standing in line at the grocery store waiting to get your rent check, that's not really fun. But if you go to the Taste of Colorado where there's big crowds, now that's fun. So, but anyway, this is just turning into a Tuesday vlog. I did not get a chance yesterday to upload my quiet, it's kind of like a quiet serenity video for my second channel at Artbird, all one word. So I'm going to try to do that today. That's kind of my slower channel. It's more of my calm channel, where if people are just feeling stressed, depressed, or high anxiety, they can go over there and just relax by viewing some art that I find on the internet or things that I choose to do for myself. Also, I wanted to show you guys, I do a lot of upcycle and recycle, and I mean, I just stay organized this way with containers. And this is a container that held, I think, brownies at one point. So all I did was I put a label on here, and I thought that this would come in handy for when you're getting ready to do an art project. Get all of your supplies and put it in the box and call it prepped. What did I say? Prepped crafts. So this is going to be all the materials that I'm going to be using. As I say, using. I'm not starting this video over. Anyway, these are all the prepped materials that I will be using to make some cute little things for Easter. I will show you guys that hopefully by Saturday morning in my other video for Arts and Crafts Day. I think I've covered just about everything. Yeah, it's just going to be a very busy week. I'm already in a lot of pain, so I'm going to go and sit down on my wonderful little couch over there and relax and try to catch up on videos since we spent several hours at the DMV. But anyway, my son did get his ID. It's a temporary one until his is mailed in the mailbox, the real one, and they told him to be very serious. And I said, wow, you almost look like you like stole something. But anyway, it's a handsome photo. So, all right, guys, I think that's pretty much it. We had some heavy snow yesterday. It is a beautiful day in Colorado. It's already warming up quite a bit, and the snow is practically melted. Peace out and stay positive, everyone.